As part of the season looking back at coronations throughout history, royal commentator Alistair Bruce explained what took place when meeting with the Queen and the removal of her crown from the Tower of London. Speaking to Radio Times ahead of next week's broadcast, Alistair told how the Queen was surprised at the physical weight of the crown. Alistair explained, the St. Edward's crown was brought to Buckingham Palace at the Queen's command specifically for this filming. When items of the regalia are removed from the Jewel House in the Tower of London, a little card is put in their place that says in use. I've seen one coronation and been the recipient in the other, which is pretty remarkable. Queen Elizabeth II. What struck me as the crown was being brought out of its case and brought to the table where the Queen and I were sitting was the sound of the two pearl beads at the top clinking against the cross. You can hear them in the film. Her Majesty's principal reaction to the crown was a recollection of its physical weight. I reflected on this, because it must have been an extraordinary moment. He added, aged 27 and facing the responsibility of not putting a foot wrong in a 3-hour ceremony of such significance, the moment of crowning with this £5 crown must have represented a culmination of the coronation's challenge. The latest edition of Radio Times is available now. Radio Times. In a teaser clip from the upcoming episode, the Queen explains that her coronation was the start of her life as a monarch and that it was remarkable to be at 2 ceremonies in her lifetime. She explained, it's the sort of beginning of one's life as a sovereign. I've seen one coronation and been the recipient in the other, which is pretty remarkable. Looking fondly at the crown jewels, the Queen remarked, I like the Black Princess ruby. The interview with Alistair Bruce is available in the latest edition of Radio Times. The coronation airs Sunday on BBC One at 8 p.m.